The Game in a Week on WYLN TV 35 is brought to you by Lehigh Valley Orthopedic Institute, ranked among the top 25 in the country for orthopedics and the region's only nationally ranked hospital, by U.S. News and World Report.
Flag is being carried by Alexa McLean, and the guards are Kyle Hastings and Christian Valdez. Please remain standing, ladies and gentlemen. We ask you to remove your caps as the Hazleton Area Chorus sings our Hazleton Area alma mater, and then to honor America, Hazleton Area student Emerson Weed will sing our national anthem.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Harmon Guy Stadium, we are at the tail end of a 9/11 ceremony remembering 24 years ago yesterday. We are here and we will now have our national anthem. Very nice rendition of the national anthem. This is Joe DeMelfi, Harmon Guy Stadium, the Bulldogs of Berwick, the Cougars of Hazleton. Joining me this evening, Jim Dino.
Howdy, Joe.
Prior from the standard speaker, now doing your radio all across the Schuylkill Valley and the Schuylkill teams. Jim, nice to have you with me this evening.
And it's nice to be here, Joe, and thanks for doing this broadcast with me. I get to do cross a couple of things off my bucket list. And I always wanted to do a game on WYLN, so I crossed three things off my bucket list.
Very good. Very good. Tonight we have the Bulldogs, 3-0, coming off a victory against the Lackawanna Trail team, who was in the state finals last year had some people back, but the Bulldogs played exceptionally well and came away with the victory.
Yes, and it seems that, when I went to high school in the 70s, there was a guy named Curry coaching the Bulldogs, and yet there's another Curry coaching them now.
And it is C.J. Curry, the grandson of George Curry, the son of Coz Curry, who is the superintendent at Strasburg High School. On the other side of the field, the Hazleton Cougars. Scott Sacco doing a nice job, starting 0-2, but they bounced back last week with a big win over West Scranton, completely dominated the line of scrimmage. One of the things the Bulldogs have done, Jim, is dominate the line of scrimmage. They did a great job holding Lackawanna Trail's leading rusher to 30 or 40 yards. So it'll be interesting tonight to see the matchup.
When you see a score like 33-12, you know that the Bulldogs dominated that game.
And in the other
two games, 42-0 over Mid-Valley and 24-7 over Lake Lehman, well, that tells the story.
And I've talked, Berwick scrimmaged West Scranton early this year, and they controlled the scrimmage. Hazleton last week controlled the football game against West Scranton. So when you look at the common opponent, it might be a decent ball game.
Yes.
Coach Sacco did an excellent job coming off the 0-2, getting them ready for West Scranton. They won 40-0.
Yes, and Hazleton has had some good coaches over the years. I go back to Adam Szyminski when he was my swimming teacher at Hazleton High School. And then, of course, Rocco Petrone, he was a really good coach. And there were a couple of other good coaches in there. And now Scott Sacco takes the baton and tries to carry on that tradition.
Yeah, and I'm expecting a good football game. As I said before, the Bulldogs coming off a 3-0 record. Hazleton, the Cougars, 0-2, came back with a big win last week. 1-2 right now. We have the officials at midfield along with the people who were involved in the 9/11 remembrance.
And you hear Hell's Bells by AC/DC blaring in the speakers.
The Cougars take the field.
As the Cougars take the field. There we go. Carrying two flags at the front. Very good.
I think one of the things, Jim, as we look at the see who's going to receive, and both teams, I think, are happy with both sides of the ball, but defense seems to be big for both of them. So let's see what takes place when they flip the coin.
That's going to be the telltale sign, because obviously with now we can talk normal with the once that coin is tossed, then we'll see how it goes.
Please direct your attention to the 50-yard line.
As the
98-year-old Korean War veteran, Mr. Joseph Barna, will join PIAA official Jim Gordon and the captains from both Berwick and Hazleton for tonight's coin toss.
honored guest with the officials.
Joe Barna is from Freeland, and I count him as a friend of mine. I belong to the Freeland American Legion. I'm a son of the American Legion there. My father was in World War II, and I'm the adjutant for the Sons of the American Legion. I know Joe very well. He's a very outspoken guy. He's a great speech maker, and he's not bashful to talk. And he tells you all about his war experiences.
The captains from both teams, you see them gather midfield. And the coin toss will take place. Berwick. Bulldogs look like they won the toss. Let's see what they decide.
A lot of teams are deferring now so that they get the ball in the second half. Let's see how this works.
They have one
Nope, they're
decline to the second half as they will kick off to the Cougars.
That's been the style anymore. They want the ball in the second half, so.
It's almost like the extra point when they get in the overtime anymore. Let's go on defense to see what we have to do. If the offense doesn't score, if they score 6, what we need to do in return.
Yep.
Both teams to the sideline. Last-minute instructions. We are presenting the Lehigh Valley Health Network Game of the Week here at Harmon Geist Stadium.
Sponsored by Harry Jupullet. Visit WeGotUsed.com.
Both teams use a rushing attack. Berwick, Wilkinson, Cleaver. The Cougars have Heck, Carlick,
And Gennaro, I believe that is.
Gennaro has a wide out. Heck and Gennaro had 2 great interceptions last week. The Bulldogs, Yost will tee it up. And we're on.
Connor Bacon at the 14-yard line.
Bacon took it to the 42-yard line, got outside. So a good start for the Hazleton offense. A little shy of the 42. Ball is marked left hash. Cougars, after getting the play called, will go directly to the ball. No huddle. They come out. Gennaro, wide out. Short side of the field. Motion. Try to run it off the right side. Not much there, Jim, maybe a yard or 2.
I'd say a yard. That was Heck on the carry.
Heck with a couple. 2nd and 9.
From their own 41.
Line of scrimmage. Corrado in that shotgun pistol type look. 2-back set. The snap. Wide out quick. What they're trying to do, obviously, they want to get Gennaro in.
Freddie Corrado's pass complete to number 9, Daniel Colon.
I'm sorry. They want to get the wide out in space to see if they can get him up the field.
That was Cologne on the reception.
Cologne was the reception. I thought it was 5.
They're out to the 47-yard line now. That's 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3, motion. We're power right side. We get the toss. Heck turns it up the field.
He broke through the secondary.
Does a great job of turning it up, finding the crease.
Stopped by number 13, Alex
Estrella brought him down, but not before.
A Grand Central first down.
32-yard line of the Bulldogs. We saw Heck last week pile up a lot of yards.
Grand Central first down for the Cougars.
Now just
under 10 minutes left in the quarter.
Two wideouts. They try to go left side. Nothing there. Cuts it back.
Xavier Heck on the carry. Stopped there by J.J. Leonard.
Brought down after again, maybe 2.
Gain of 2 on the play.
2nd and 8 now for Hazleton.
2nd and 8.
Leonard with that carry.
30.
Corrado brings him out. Slot to the field. Gennaro trips into the boundary. Now we have motion that goes trips to field. The snap. Wide open, middle of the field. And it looks like
touchdown.
Ball came loose. I didn't see a signal. I'm looking at one official who has, I believe, marked it at the 2. And that's where they will mark. Oh, I think they called it a touchdown,
yeah,
Jim.
Did.
Very confusing, no call. I didn't see it. Extra point. Blocked. So, with 3 minutes gone.
It's 6-0 Cougars with 9:08
Cougars
left.
up by 6.
Setbacks happen. When they do, all you want is to get back to what you love. We turn setbacks into comebacks. Trust the region's only nationally ranked orthopedic team to help get you there, one movement at a time. Lehigh Valley Orthopedic Institute. Comebacks begin here.
Guys, do you realize what we're doing this season? Yeah. We've got the best deals. We've got the lowest price guarantees. We got enough inventory for everyone in Hazleton. And the season starts, and it's starting right now.
Yeah! The lowest price guarantee.
Yeah. Ow! Remember this, Blaze Alexander, Greater Hazleton GMC. We have the...
Hazleton area is going to kick off now.
Hazleton area with the kickoff, up 6-0. Great pass by Corrado, middle of the field. Safety missed the tackle. Receiver took it in for the touchdown. Kickoff.
At the 15.
Right side, Hazleton's kickoff coverage team doing a great job getting down the field.
Got to the 25-yard line on the kickoff.
Forces the returner out. 25-yard line, Bulldogs will start their offense.
Bulldogs start 1st and 10.
That was Kales May, number 22 on the return. It was a 10-yard return for him. 1st and 10 for Berwick from their own 25-yard line. 9 minutes left in the first quarter here at Harmon Guy Stadium from the Race Hall press box.
We're looking at the Bulldogs come out quickly. They bunch receivers to the field. We're going to have a penalty right off. They wanted to go with the screen quickly, but there was some movement before the snap. The Bulldogs have Wilkerson, who has rushed for a lot of yardage, as Brady Cleaver.
That's a lousy way to start the day, Joe.
Yeah, Berwick's quarterback is a freshman.
That's going to cost them 5 yards. It's going to be 1st and 15 now from their own 21.
Bulldogs break to the formation after lining up behind Cleaver, right side.
That looks like number 6 or 5.
Wilkerson on the carry.
Wilkerson with
Wilkerson.
the right side picks up more than good first down play. It's going to be second and about 3.
Up to the 39-yard line of Berwick.
Again, Bulldogs behind the quarterback, Cleaver. They break for the formation. I formation again. Brought down. Great job.
Wilkerson wrapped up really quickly there.
Heller was there along with several other defenders forcing a third down. So the Cougars defense coming up big.
Hey, Cougar fans, make some noise.
We got movement again. Bulldogs look like they're a little out of sync here.
Yeah.
They're going to be moving back 5 yards to make it 3rd and 7. 7:45 left first quarter. Cougars scoring on the pass with 9 minutes in the first quarter. Ball snapped directly to the corner.
That's number 5.
Wilkerson.
Yeah.
Good job getting to the corner. Let's see if he had enough for the first down.
Up to the 39-yard
They do move
line.
the chains.
First and 10 Berwick from their own 39.
That's a Grand Central first down for Berwick.
Bulldogs receiver to the field, slot to the sideline. Now we go double slot. Motion man is going to make a trip. They're going to run the corner with that motion man. Does a great job getting up the field and out of bounds.
That's 22, Caleb May.
Great job getting to the corner. Ran away from 2 tacklers and picked up a first down.
Grand Central first down for Berwick to the Hazleton 35-yard line.
They are entering with that Grand Central first down. Wide slot field. Wide receiver, short side, Wilkerson.
Wilkerson again, they tripped him up in the backfield, in the defensive backfield. He only got...
Picked up after the first hit, Jim. Picked up 6 good yards.
Yeah. If they wouldn't have tripped him up there, I think he was gone, Joe.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Looking at a 2nd and 4.
From the 29 of Hazleton.
29.
The Bulldogs finding some offensive rhythm. Formation. Slot field. Wide receiver. Short side. They give to Wilkerson again. Inside. I think he has enough for the first down. So Bulldogs pounding that running game. Picking up good yardage there. The ball will be placed at the 25.
That's another Grand Central first down for
First
Berwick.
and 10 Bulldogs from the Cougar 25.
Cleaver with the play from the sidelines. Bulldogs break the huddle. Single back. Tight end right side. Galusha on the carry. A little change up. Picks up a couple.
We'll give him 2 yards on that one.
We're
Joe.
looking at 2nd and 8.
That'll bring up a 2nd and 7 for the Bulldogs from the Cougar 22.
I'm corrected by the announcer, field announcer. He said 2nd and 7. Backfield right now. Never had a chance.
22 for Hazleton.
Caleb May on the carry. Loss of 1 on the play.
Great job defensively. Quick
Third down.
penetration.
Hayden Nensteel penetrated there and grabbed him in the backfield. In fact, they lost the yard on that. Now it's 3rd and 8 from the 23. Good
Looking
play.
at a key third down. Cleaver in a shotgun look. Quick pitch. Wilkerson, corner. He's going all the way. I'll tell you what, Jim, what happened there was the quick pitch. Hazleton area bunched up inside. They had one man outside that was on the wide receiver for Berwick. Wilkerson uses his speed to take it in. Bulldogs tie it up, 4:44 left.
Now this
quarter.
This kick is crucial here, Joe, because the Cougars missed their extra point on their touchdown.
Caleb Hughes on to attempt the point after for the Bulldogs.
Kick is up. And it's good. Bulldogs up by 1.
Point after attempt.
When you bundle home and auto, life can be easier. You choose coverage that makes sense for you, at a price that's right for you, and a local State Farm agent who's there for you.
Call State Farm agent Pete Casalika in the greater Hazleton area today.
For a better customer experience, visit Fairway Subaru in Hazleton. Fairway Subaru has been providing generations of customers with Subarus. With exceptional customer service they've come to expect. Check out our selection in person or at fairwaysubaru.com. Fairway Subaru, the right car, the right price, the right dealer.
You will love the feel-good feeling you get when you shop at Grand Central in Nesquebec and Hazleton. You will enjoy a no-pressure professional sales staff, experienced delivery crew, service after the sale,
and don't forget, everyday low prices.
No matter what you're shopping for in your home, we have you covered with top brand names like Flex Steel, Lazy Boy England, and Dillon Custom Rugs.
With our enormous selection and the flexibility to finance interest-free for up to 60 months, Grand Central makes it easy to make your house a home.
We're back with 4:44 left, first quarter. Bulldogs up by 1, 7-6. Wilkerson with that 30-yard run to the end zone. Really nobody laid a hand on him as we are awaiting kickoff.
He just swept right in there.
Yeah, like I said, that defense bunched up.
Now we're waiting for the kickoff. The drum roll is going on and on and on, and he's not kicking off. Okay.
Officials ready to whistle it in play, and they do that.
All right, now I think he's ready. Oh, here we go.
Ready to kick it. I believe it's Yost kicking down the right side. Picked up.
15. Wow.
Get to the corner. Forced out of bounds about the 38.
Yeah, and that was a nice run. He started at the 15, Joe.
Well, what he did was he outside man covering to the left sort of went in. The ball carrier was able to get to the corner, brings it out to the 36-yard line or thereabout.
Yep, looks like the 35. That's where they're placing it. So it's a 20-yard return. He ran about 80 yards to get a 20-yard return, but it was worth it. 1st and 10 for the Cougars on their own 35. 4:35 left in the first quarter.
Corrado brings them out. Slot to the short side. Left side for a couple of yards.
That's Heck on the carry.
Xavier Heck, one of the workhorses for that Cougar offense, picks up a couple.
2 yards on the carry, 2nd and 8 now for the Cougars.
Gain of 3 on the play, 2nd and 7, Cougars.
I agree with him, 2nd and 7. They say, there it is. They made the correction on the scoreboard. 2nd and 7.
Corrado, shotgun, ball snap, throws the flare pass right there. Great job defensively.
Corrado's pass complete.
44 for Berwick, huh? Okay, let's see what it is.
Stop there by Brock Sims.
Let's see. Oh, that's Brock Sims.
Sims with a
44
great
for
job getting over. Make that tackle. Trips to the right. Wide slot left. Corrado takes the snap. Quick pressure. And is brought down.
He might have got back to the line of scrimmage.
I don't think he did. It looks like he may be a yard short. The Berwick defense there coming up very big.
Yeah, they dropped it. He lost the yard on that one.
For that loss, that defensive front has played, led by Henry Snyder, has played exceptionally well. As line up for the punt, kicks it away.
Takes it at the 28.
Galusha on the return, 37-yard line.
9-yard return, 2:31 left in the first quarter. So Berwick takes over now.
Bulldogs, that defensive front come up big on that sack.
Bulldogs start 1st and 10 from their own 37.
Cougars had to punt it away. Bulldogs will take over with 2:31 left on the Blaze Alexander scoreboard in the first quarter. Cleaver set. Single back, handoff. Right side, Wilkerson, 5 yards. Nice job of the offensive line getting some movement as Wilkerson picks up 5 yards on a good first down play. We're looking at the 2-minute mark here in the first quarter. 2 scores so far. The Cougars on a pass over the middle. Bulldogs on Wilkerson to the corner. Brady Cleaver fakes to the left. Wilkerson tries to go back to the right side, but he was met immediately on that right side. Brought down
by a host of Cougars.
2 yards deep in the backfield.
3rd and 7 now. Bell's back
so
on
that
the 40.
first down play that picked up 5 is now a 2nd and about 7. Big 3rd down play for the Bulldogs. 2 receivers left side, 1 to right side. Cleaver with the sprint, looks back.
Incomplete to number 13 for Berwick. That is Alex Estrella.
Intended for Estrella is incomplete.
And the funny thing was, Joe,
Logan Gennaro on the coverage. And again, we saw him last week with the pick.
And he had Wilkerson wide open on the left side.
Left side, he started to his left, then he went back to the right and tried to make that throw because the receiver looked like it was one-on-one. Ball punted away, and it will be downed.
Oh, boy.
As it rolls deep into
6-yard line.
The Cougar territory. So, ball's on the 6-yard line. 44 seconds left in the first half. Bulldogs are up. One of the things that we look at in that first quarter Heck with a couple of big runs. Wilkerson with that touchdown run. Passing game with Corrado. Brady Cleaver has not thrown the ball a lot this year.
Well, with Wilkerson, he doesn't have to, really.
Yeah, with the rushing game as good as it's been, Corrado sets the offense. Power left side. They're going to go to Heck. Heck's going to turn up. A host of Bulldogs.
Xavier Heck on the carry.
Led by Everett Snyder.
Gain of 2 on the play.
They got up to the 9-yard line at 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8 for the Cougars from their own 9-yard line.
They might get another playoff.
Clock running down. Play clock. They do not have to run this play as Corrado goes back. Obviously does. Gives it to Heck, I believe. Right side, they try to run a little bit of a snap there on the trap on the end. Didn't go. End of the first. We're looking at a Bulldog lead, 7-6.
Setbacks happen. When they do, all you want is to get back to what you love. We turn setbacks into comebacks. Trust the region's only nationally ranked orthopedic team to help get you there, one movement at a time. Lehigh Valley Orthopedic Institute. Comebacks begin here.
SJ Kowalski is your Mitsubishi Diamond contractor. They can install a Mitsubishi electric Mr. Slim ductless heating and cooling system. Mr. Slim systems are designed to make any living space in your home inviting. You can have a different temperature control for every room in your home. The money-saving technology can save you 25 to 50% on your heating bill. For Mitsubishi, Renai, and trained comfort specialists, call SJ Kowalski at 570-455-2600.
Back at Harmon Guy Stadium, 7-6. Berwick leads Hazleton at this point as we begin the second quarter.
2nd and 6 for the Cougars from their own 11.
Talked about what both teams would need to do
Correction, 3rd and 6
as the
from their own 11.
Cougars align. 3rd down. Corrado with the snap. Sprints to the right side. Looking. Makes the throw. Great catch.
Corrado's pass complete to Logan Gennaro. Stopped there by Tamir Wilkerson.
Corrado bought himself some time. I think that was Logan Gennaro who
First and 10 from the 15 as we start the second quarter for the Cougars.
made the catch, and he held on after taking a very good hit. Corrado has him out, trips left, receiver right, handoff inside. Trying to spread the linebackers a little bit, get some room, see if he can get Heck up the field. That time he did for about 5 yards. So
that's a 2nd and 5 now, Joe.
2nd and 5.
2nd and 5, Hazleton area from their own 25.
Corrado brings them out. Been operating out of the pistol look, 5 yards deep. Bunch, receivers bunch to the right, single receiver left. Let's see if they're trying to isolate here. Looks like that's what they wanted, but Bulldogs doing a great job at the line of scrimmage, bringing Corrado down.
Freddie Corrado on the carry. Loss of 5 on the play.
I'm going to call that a loss of 4, Joe. It's down to the 21.
Yeah, third down. And about 8, a long 8, and we're going to have a timeout.
From their own 21.
Cougars take the timeout. We'll stay here, talk a little bit about game up to this point. Jim, what strikes you most about the offenses in this first quarter and a couple minutes in the second?
Well, Wilkerson just runs at will for Berwick, and why would the quarterback for Berwick want to throw? Because he's got such a good running back. Now, if the Cougars solve Wilkerson, then he's going to have to throw. But as far as the Cougars go, they could run or throw. And with a quarterback that's 6'5", he could see over any defense. So that's a weapon that not many football teams in high school have.
I think one of the things with Corrado, he has a great arm. He very good baseball player. And that time when he was sprinting right and he made the throw to Gennaro over the middle, that's a hard throw to make for the quarterback.
Well, I'm sure it's a relative of his, but when I was in high school, there was a Corrado, graduated in 1974 from Hazleton, was a pitcher in the Mets organization. It's probably a relative of his.
Trips right for the Cougars. Single receiver left side. Snap, they're going to run a screen middle, and they do.
And he's got some room.
Great play, and that's one of the things that Berwick, Wilkerson does a good job bringing him down.
That was
one of the great things about that play is when you get a defense that's quick to the ball, and the Bulldogs are quick to the ball.
That is a Grand Central first down, Joe, and that went from the 21.
Great play call by the Cougars.
To the Berwick 47. So that's a 32-yard gain.
Straight ahead, right side. Heck uses that movement to get it up the field. Finally brought down after about 5 yards.
They're going to give him 4, so it's 2nd and 6 from the... No, that's 2nd and 5 from the 43. They corrected it. Okay.
I think one of the things as we look at...
2nd and 5, Cougars from the Berwick 43.
Corrado under center, I formation. Runs the left side, a little bit of a kick out. Nothing there. Bulldogs getting there quickly. Skylar Neville, one of the players there right now.
No gain, so it's 3rd and 5 now for the Cougars.
From the Berwick 43.
This has been an even game so far, Joe, and hopefully...
Gordner has been playing well for Berwick in that defensive front. 2-back set. Sprint right. Corrado, nothing there. He's able to get rid of it. He was pressured as he came back to the left side. That pressure came from Skylar Neville again.
He threw for Gennaro, but it was over his head. Gennaro would have had to been... Gennaro's tall too, but he would have had to been taller for that one.
4th and 5, maybe 6 for the Bulldogs. 8:02 left. Double slot. Single back. Snap. Corrado looking downfield.
Oh!
He had to throw.
In and out of the hands of Connor Bacon.
Bacon just couldn't hold. One of the problems many times with wide receivers, Jim, they want to take it up the field before they make the catch, and that's exactly what happened there.
Like a baseball shortstop trying to make the double play. You got to catch the ball first.
Bulldogs take over with 7:58 left. They are up 1. Cougars scored on a Corrado pass. Missed tackle by the Berwick's safety, but they missed the extra point. Bulldogs. Cleaver under center. Wilkerson left side. Big hole.
Good.
And he may be gone. Takes it to the house.
Oh, boy.
Off the left side. Great job by that Berwick offensive line. Opening the hole. Excellent job. And I tell you what.
57-yard TD.
Bulldogs doing a great job there.
You could have drove
Perry
through
did
that
a
hole.
nice job.
Caleb Youngstown to attempt the point after for the Bulldogs.
Could have drove a truck through that hole.
Leonard and Perry on that left side with great blocking. Kick is up. Kick is good. I believe, and that was Yost with the kick. Puts the Bulldogs up by 8.
14-6.
Guys, do you realize what we're doing this season? We've got the best deals. We've got the lowest price guarantees. We've got enough inventory for everyone in Hazleton. And the season starts, and it's starting right now.
Yeah! The lowest price guarantee.
Yeah. Ow! Remember this, Blaze Alexander, Greater Hazleton GMC. We have the
Third Base Luncheonette, still making memories after all these years.
Gennaro and Lopez are deep for Hazleton.
And we are back. Kick rolling on the ground. And out of bounds at about the 22-yard line. So there is where the Cougars will take over, as I think Wilkerson, with a little bit of a shock to that Cougar defense, taking it off that left side off of great blocking.
Maybe he'll take a rest this series.
The Berwick offensive line. We're up to the 35-yard line. Ball out of bounds, not fielded, 35-yard line. Right side. Nice job there taking it up the field. I believe that was Heck.
Yeah, I believe it was.
Picks up 8 yards. Finally brought down by a host of Bulldogs.
Oh no, holding.
We had a holding call. So that 8-yard gain will be wiped out. They bring it back to the 25. It'll make it 1st and 20.
That penalty will make it 1st and 20.
Ouch.
Long way to go. Slot to the field. Corrado, shotgun. Snap. Has time.
He's throwing
Going downfield. Great catch.
Wow, what a catch.
Great catch.
Jose Lopez, number 6. Jose Lopez made the catch.
Lopez with a magnificent over-the-shoulder catch.
I didn't think he had it, Joe. I really didn't.
Good coverage.
28-yard line of Berwick.
Lopez with the nice, good speed, one-on-one. Corrado had that picked out from the get-go. I don't think there was any reading there. He was looking for Lopez all the way.
That is a 47-yard reception for Jose Lopez.
Nice throw by Corrado.
Yes, it was.
Trips right. They're going to run to the left side.
And there's Heck again.
Stopped by Gavin Belushi.
He's a tireless runner. I mean, he's running as hard 20th time he runs as it does the first time.
He's certainly given him heck, I'll tell you that.
His father, who played at Bloomsburg University, was the same way.
2nd and 2.
There's a snap.
Screen.
Heck on the corner.
Now they're going to get him in the backfield.
Nothing there. Great.
Nice idea.
Great defense there. Not looked like maybe Neville. Not quite sure who got up quickly. Caleb May, I believe, was also there.
Yeah, Caleb May.
So
22.
good defense by the Bulldogs. 3rd down.
3rd and 8.
Double slot. Motion out of the slot to the wide field. Corrado throws it away.
Wisely.
Forcing a 4th down. Let's see what Coach Sacco decides.
That'll bring up a 4th and 8 for the Cougars from the Bulldogs.
They're pretty deep. I don't think they could kick a field goal from this distance. I think they're just going to go for
it would be 40-some, almost 50 yards. It would be very, I think, problematical. So 5:20.
Unless you have a really good kicker.
Really good kicker.
Not many of those in high school, Joe.
4th and 9, 5:23. Corrado, right side to go back to the screen.
I don't know.
And I'll tell you what, Skylar Neville almost picked that off. That was a great play defensively.
I was wondering if he did. I really didn't know.
Skylar Neville, he's a senior.
I mean, it wouldn't have mattered because they were going to get the ball on downs anyway.
Yeah, Bulldogs will take over on downs after that excellent defensive play by Skylar Neville. 5:19 left.
In the first half.
Second quarter, the Bulldogs up by 8, 14-6, as they come to the line of scrimmage.
And I would think that Cougar defense has to be watching. And he's got the ball now.
Right side, tackled there by Heller for the Cougars.
Looks like it's out to the...
We're out at the 32-yard line. That's about a 5-yard gain.
Yeah, 2nd and 5.
2nd and 6.
Wilkerson, Snyder in the backfield. Snyder with a great block on the end. Wilkerson, they've been working on that side, and he is finally knocked out of bounds after a big run. Snyder did an excellent job kicking the end out. We don't have replay, unfortunately. Snyder made a great block. Wilson right behind him. Everett Snyder. Wilkerson probably should give him 10 yards out of that run. Bulldogs 1st and 10. They are inside the red zone.
That's a 51-yard run, Joe.
51 yards. The other side. I believe Galusha went off the right side, been changing up with Wilkerson and Galusha. Gavin Galusha takes it up, picks up good yardage, about 8 yards. He's right at the 10-yard line. Bulldogs threatening. Cleaver under center. Hands off. Galusha left side. Again, good movement from the offensive line. Looking at that first down, they picked it up. So the Berwick ground game, which has been very good for the Bulldogs this year, now taking over. 3:44 left, second quarter. A lot of time for the Bulldogs.
From the 7.
Cleaver under center. Wide receiver right side, 2 tight ends.
Fell down. Number 2.
Galusha again. And then now they've found some rhythm. The beginning of the game, Berwick offensively had several penalties. They bring this back to the 10-yard line.
This isn't the first time that the Bulldogs have been in the S.J. Kowalski red zone.
Second down. Right side, a lot of blocking. Wilkerson. He's able to turn it up after being pressured hard. Nice job defensively.
He got a couple more yards there after they had him.
It
looked like they had him.
It looked like they had Wilkerson pinned for about a 4-yard loss. He picks up good yardage.
He's up to the 5 now, so he picked up 5 yards.
We're looking at third down.
Those 2 long runs that he had, Joe, one was 57 yards, one was 51, so he's over 100 yards on just those 2 runs alone.
Left side, Wilkerson. Again met after taking it down to maybe the 2 or 3 yard line. So we're looking at a 4th down here at about the 2.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Yep, 2 yard line.
I don't think there's any doubt that the Bulldogs are up 8. I'm sure percentages, if you look at analytics today, the percentage would say go for the touchdown as they come out. Cleaver under center. Got a timeout.
Timeout for Berwick. We'll keep it here.
We are staying here. The Bulldogs looking to increase their lead. 1:19 left. Second quarter.
Well, Joe, I hope they don't score here, but I know they're going to, and that's going to dig a pretty deep hole through the Cougars.
I think one of the things you look at when you're a good football team, and both of these schools have good football teams, a lot of confidence in C.J. Curry and that Berwick offensive line. A lot of confidence with the defense and Coach Sacco's defensive line. So you're saying they're going to go for it, we have to make the stop. I mean, it's not rocket science. 119, one of the things, Jim, you did mention, if they do score here, it's going to create a 2-touchdown and a 3-score deficit for the Cougars as the Bulldogs come on the field after discussing the play call with Coach Curry.
And if they key on Wilkerson, they'll go to another back. So
Well, I think your offensive line here, you say to yourself, get off the ball. Wilkerson, end zone, touchdown. Berwick, Bulldogs, 20. Good push by the offensive line. That's what I was talking about, Jim.
Yep.
Offensive line, very, very good push. Wilkerson takes it in for the touchdown.
Well, I mean, Wilkerson is good, don't get me wrong, but that line is helping him. That's a really good line.
Berwick, as I said before, they've really been working on that running game, and it showed here in the first 3 games. They are up 21-6.
1:15 left in the half. Let's see if the Cougars can do something.
Setbacks happen. When they do, all you want is to get back to what you love. We turn setbacks into comebacks. Trust the region's only nationally ranked orthopedic team to help get you there, one movement at a time. Lehigh Valley Orthopedic Institute. Comebacks begin here.
Guys, do you realize what we're doing this season? Yeah. We've got the best deals. We've got the lowest price guarantees. We've got enough inventory for everyone in Hazleton. And the season starts, and it's starting right now.
Yeah! The lowest price guarantee.
Yeah. Ow! Remember this, Blaze Alexander, Greater Hazleton GMC. We have the
Bulldogs ready to kick off to the Cougars after the last score. Wilkerson for the touchdown, aided by all of his friends, the Berwick offensive line. 21-6 Bulldogs. Cougars returning to the 25-yard line. We'll have a first down, 1:06 left here in the second quarter. I know you're down, Jim, and you're down by 15 points, but I don't think that's a reason here to take any unnecessary chances. I think one of the things you think about is let's get to the locker room, try to make some adjustments, see what we could do as the Cougars take the field.
This might be a good time to do a little experimentation on the Berwick defense to see what might work in the second half.
Well, I think one of the things, though, you don't want to do is make a mistake here and give up another touchdown.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
With 1 minute left in the half. Corrado with the snap.
I believe that's a reception, and that's Logan
Second
Gennaro.
down, very short reception. The reason it was a short reception is Skylar Neville was right there with the coverage. Excellent job. Maybe picked up 2, maybe 3 yards on that. I'm sorry, that was Caleb May.
22. He's been in on a lot of plays tonight.
Caleb May with the coverage there. As the Cougars get ready to come to the line. Second down, 8 to go. Corrado going to throw it again. That time he is brought down quickly.
56 for Berwick.
Leonard with the sack. And as I said before, not only offensively but defensively. J.J. Leonard, a senior, did a good job on that sack as clock running. Third and 11. I formation Corrado takes it to the left side.
Flag on the field.
There was a flag back at the hash mark, and I'm guessing that's a holding call on Hazleton, and my guess is correct. 9 seconds left. Bulldogs will decline that, I think. Cougars will come out. Obviously, you look at the punt here, but there are a couple of things, Jim. Number one, Berwick really could take a chance here and come hard on a rush because they really have nothing to lose. There's only 9 seconds left in the half. They come with an all-out blitz to try to block this punt, and they do not. Corrado gets it off.
Number 10 for Berwick.
That ball was recovered, brought up the field.
Brady Cleaver.
Cleaver returning punts, and we are at the half. Bulldogs 21, Cougars 6. We will be back, talk to Jim about the first half. Also, take a look at some statistics.
Hey, it's Justin from Grand Central, and our trained sleep professionals are here to help you sleep like never before. With an extensive line of Sealy and Stearns & Foster mattresses, we are sure to find you the right mattress at the right price. Free delivery and removal, interest-free financing for up to 60 months, and same or next day delivery on select models.
And don't forget, everyday low prices. Stop in to one of our 2 locations, Route 93 in Nescopec,
or downtown Hazleton,
and see why Northeast and Central Pennsylvania sleeps better with Grand Central.
S.J. Kowalski is your Mitsubishi Diamond contractor. They can install a Mitsubishi electric Mr. Slim ductless heating and cooling system. Mr. Slim systems are designed to make any living space in your home inviting. You can have a different temperature control for every room in your home. The money-saving technology can save you 25 to 50% on your heating bill. For Mitsubishi, Renai, and trained comfort specialists, call S.J. Kowalski at 570-455-2600.
We're back here at Harmon Guy Stadium, where it's 21-6 Cougars on the wrong end, Berwick leading. To give you some scores here at the half, we have Marion leading Shenandoah 21-6. Also,
no time left.
Oh, they're going to punt it again.
They have to punt it again. Ball was kicked away into the stands, and that ends the first half.
All right.
We will.
All right. All right. Okay, we're going to pick up the halftime from there. I didn't realize that, and
we'll be back.
I never saw the game punted, the ball punted from there. But we're still on here, so I'm going to give some scores. I was starting to give some scores. As I said, Marion is leading Shenandoah 28-0. We have, let's see here. Score stream has this game tied, I wish. Let's see, North Schuylkill is losing to Southern Lehigh 21-8. Delaware Valley over Scranton Prep 24-7. Abington Heights leads Valley View 21-0. That's in the second quarter. Let's see. Going down the list here. Pittston leading Wyoming Valley West 27-13. That's in the second quarter. Wilkes-Barre, the Wolfpack losing to Dallas 21-7 in the second quarter. Let's see. Joe, do you have some stats for us?
No, we will get some stats as soon as we're going to be looking at the Berwick area marching band.
Okay.
The ensemble, and they will be taking the field very shortly.
All right. All right, we're going to go to break, and when we come back, we have the Berwick Area Band.
Setbacks happen. When they do, all you want is to get back to what you love. We turn setbacks into comebacks. Trust the region's only nationally ranked orthopedic team to help get you there, one movement at a time. Lehigh Valley Orthopedic Institute. Comebacks begin here.
You will love the feel-good feeling you get when you shop at Grand Central in Nescopeck and Hazleton. You will enjoy a no-pressure professional sales staff, experienced delivery crew, service after the sale,
And don't forget, everyday low prices.
no matter what you're shopping for in your home, we have you covered with top brand names like Flex Steel, Lazy Boy England, and Dillon Custom Rugs.
With our enormous selection and the flexibility to finance interest-free for up to 60 months, Grand Central makes it easy to make your house a home.
Come shoot at Whitetail Preserve, 118 Boulevard Road in Bloomsburg. Their skeet, trap, and sporting clay fields are professionally designed, and all stations are handicap accessible. Whitetail Preserve has resident shooting instructors certified by the NRA in shotgun, rifle, pistol, home safety, and personal protection in the home. Whitetail can also cater any size event, whether it be a private party, corporate event, or wedding. Call 570-384-2314 or 570-790-8969.
For a better customer experience, visit Fairway Subaru in Hazleton. Fairway Subaru has been providing generations of customers with Subarus. With exceptional customer service they've come to expect. Check out our selection in person or at fairwaysubaru.com. Fairway Subaru, the right car, the right price, the right dealer.
SJ Kowalski is your Mitsubishi Diamond contractor. They can install a Mitsubishi electric Mr. Slim ductless heating and cooling system. Mr. Slim systems are designed to make any living space in your home inviting. You can have a different temperature control for every room in your home. The money-saving technology can save you 25 to 50% on your heating bill. For Mitsubishi, Rinnai, and trained comfort specialists, call SJ Kowalski at 570-455-2600.
We are back. The Berwick Area Band is on the field. They will be providing halftime entertainment. So we will now go down to the field for the Berwick Area High School Band.
We're waiting for the band to start playing. I don't know what their delay is. I guess they're trying to tune their instruments or something.
We are
They're having technical difficulties, I guess. Somebody forgot to turn an amp on
You see
somewhere.
one of the Berwick players playing in the band. That's Draven Geiger, senior, number 70.
Oh, I see him up there, yeah.
Still having some problems here as they are working on the sideline speakers, I believe.
Yep. He's on the phone now, so.
One of the things we look at is Wilkerson rushing, and we're going to talk a little bit about this later, but he has 13 rushes, 181 yards.
And that's in a half.
That's via my good buddy Jim Burns, who is still convalescing, but getting better every day, and he is helping me out tonight with a phone call. Heck has 10 rushes, 56 yards. Corrado passing is 7 for 10, 127.
Not too shabby.
Yeah, big touchdown first quarter.
Yeah.
Total yards, though, Bulldogs at 215. Hazleton at 75 total yards. So the Bulldog defense doing a very good job.
I'm not trying to discount it, but that 52 yards was on that one pass.
Drum majors, is your band ready?
We're finally ready to take it down to the Berwick area band.
Please help me give the Berwick Area High School Marching Band one more round of applause.
We're back. That was the Berwick Area Band with the halftime performance. We will be looking forward to the second half with a 21-6 score. The Bulldogs up by 15.
Guys, do you realize season? We've got the best deals. We've got the lowest price guarantees. We got enough inventory for everyone in Hazleton. And the season starts, and it's starting right now.
Yeah! The lowest price guarantee.
Yeah. Ow! Remember this, Blaze Alexander, Greater Hazleton GMC. We have the
Third Base Luncheonette, still making memories after all these years.
When you bundle home and auto, life can be easier. You choose coverage that makes sense for you, at a price that's right for you, and a local State Farm agent who's there for you.
Call State Farm agent Pete Kesalika in the Greater Hazleton area today.
For a better customer experience, visit Fairway Subaru in Hazleton. Fairway Subaru has been providing generations of customers with Subarus. With exceptional customer service they've come to expect. Check out our selection in person or at fairwaysubaru.com. Fairway Subaru, the right car, the right price, the right dealer.
SJ Kowalski is your Mitsubishi Diamond contractor. They can install a Mitsubishi electric Mr. Slim ductless heating and cooling system. Mr. Slim systems are designed to make any living space in your home inviting. You can have a different temperature control for every room in your home. The money-saving technology can save you 25 to 50% on your heating bill. For Mitsubishi, Renai, and trained comfort specialists, call SJ Kowalski at 570-455-2600.
And while we were away, I got a phone call from my good friend Jim Burns. Hazleton area total yardage is 175. Corrado, 7 for 10, I mentioned before, 127. And Heck has 56 yards on 10 carries. So Hazleton, Berwick 215, Hazleton 175. As we are getting ready to start the second half, Bulldogs will receive. Cougars will kick it away. And one of the things to look for, Jim, is maybe a great defensive stand early for the Cougars, because you can't allow that score to linger into the fourth quarter. So you have to make something happen in the third quarter.
Absolutely. And, like I said, they missed that extra point. It might come down to the end of the game. We won't know until we get there, but you got to live with it now.
Well, it's 3 scores. If that's the case, they're going to have 3 scores. And obviously the Bulldog ground game has been very good, with Wilkerson at 181. Galusha also has rushed the ball well.
And it must be their defensive line must be as good as their offensive line if they're not going both ways.
And I'll tell you what, Everett Snyder has really done a great job. That block on the defensive end, when Wilkerson took it down to about the 15, was a kick-out block. He did an excellent job. Talking about Everett Snyder, and Wilkerson just took it up inside.
Well, the teams are taking the field now, getting ready to kick off with the second half. And I would be remiss if I didn't mention this. The crew meal is provided by Third Base Luncheonette. Those good third base hoagies.
They have been providing the crew meal for many years, and thanks to the Third Base Luncheonette.
And I see down on the field Dave Seaman, the sports editor, the standard speaker, walking around covering the game. And that ball is picked up and dropped at the 19 by
taken to the corner.
Caleb May. Still going.
Great return.
Yep, he's out to about the 47-yard line of Berwick.
Caleb May on the return.
Let's see where they spot it.
Caleb May with the return takes it from the 8-yard line out to 48-yard line. Excellent run by May. One of the things there was usually the Hazleton kickoff coverage team does a great job. A lot of missed tackles there. Bulldogs, Cleaver, under center. Wilkerson, right side. Bounced outside. Gets to the corner. Finally, picks up 5 yards. He ran maybe 45 yards.
Knocked out of bounds by number 11.
So we're going to have a 2nd and 5, maybe a little more than that.
And I tell you what, Joel Vasquez almost caught him in the backfield.
Yeah, Vasquez.
He knocked him down.
Great penetration there, Jim. And off that penetration, forced Wilkerson to his left. I formation. Left side.
Oh no, another hole.
Well, another good block. Great block. Allowed Wilkerson to take it up for a 3-4 yard gain, but that time the linebackers in the secondary for the Cougars got there quickly to make the tackle.
Logan Gennaro made a nice stop there.
One of the things, Jim, is we talked about third down crucial here. A good defensive stand.
Hey, Cougar fans, make some noise.
Direct snap.
Wilkerson.
Direct snap to Wilkerson. He's still on his feet. Picks up the first down.
Looks like he's made it to about the 40 of Hazleton.
On the carry.
Interesting there was direct snap. He had 2 backs in front of him, plus the offensive line, and that push picked up the first down.
And I'll tell you what, Wilkerson's not only fast, he's powerful.
Berwick's offensive line doing a nice job there with moving people off the ball.
10:34 left in the third quarter.
I formation. Cleaver. Wilkerson. Dances inside, then pushes upfield, picks up maybe 3.
Yep.
Stopped by Joel Vasquez.
What happens to a defense, Jim, once they're on the field a lot and you get that running game going, it sort of wears you down.
Absolutely.
That'll bring up a 2nd and 7
As
for the Bulldogs from the Cougar 37.
We're looking at 9:50 left, third quarter. Offset. Cleaver. Right side. We got a flag.
Wilkerson on the carry.
We got a flag on the corner. Got a hold on the Bulldogs, so that will force a penalty to replay the 2nd down. It will be a 15-yard as it is marked off. That will be taken back. 47-yard line. Looking at 2nd and about 18. Cleaver coming in with the play from the sideline.
That'll bring up a 2nd and 17 for the Bulldogs.
Bulldogs out. We have a timeout. So we're going to stay here. Bulldogs starting the second half, third quarter with the ground game again, doing a nice job not only gaining yardage, but they're using up the clock, which will soon become an enemy of the Cougars, being down 15 points.
The longer Berwick keeps it on the ground and grinds the clock up, it's going to kill the Cougars.
Well, what happens, Jim, I think, is defensively, if you can't make a stop, or you do it, but they used a lot of clock, Berwick used a lot of clock, that causes you to become desperate on offense. And that may cause mistakes, throwing it up, interceptions, that type of thing. So the Bulldogs out now, 2nd and 17, as they come to the line of scrimmage.
In Hazleton territory, though, at their 47.
Direct snap. Cleaver, right side. Picks up good yardage. He used the same motion. He faked to Wilkerson going left. And the way Wilkerson's been rushing the ball, that attracts a certain amount of attention defensively. Cleaver came back to the right side, had some movement there, picked up about 10, so it's 3rd and 7.
From the Cougar 36, Cougar fans,
look at the Cougars as they come out. Bulldogs, Cleaver under center, makes the fake to Wilkerson, throws it down the field, but that ball is underthrown. Tried to hit the lone receiver. It really was a one receiver route. They were hoping, and that's the play action. When you get people rushing the ball well, Wilkerson made the fake to him. Cleaver did, then dropped back, but underthrew the receiver.
Alex Estrella.
So we're looking at 4th down.
Come on, Cougar fans.
4th and 6. Maybe a long 6. Bulldogs out to the line of scrimmage. Cleaver in that pistol look. We have a flag. Wondering if it's time. Too much time.
Delay a game, so they're going to give up the ball on downs.
I believe the Bulldog punt team will come on the field.
Well, the punter might as well get one kick tonight, so he doesn't get rusty.
4th and 11.
Caleb Yost on to punt for the Bulldogs.
Bulldogs looking to punt it away.
Back deep for the Cougars, number 5, Logan Gennaro.
Oh, it's a fake.
Made the fake. Great fake. Short snap.
Oh.
Finally, touchdown. Great play by the Bulldogs. Excellent job.
That was Alex Estrella on the reception from Ashton Smith. Ashton Smith made the pass to Alex Estrella.
Short snap. Great place for the fake. Short snap. Smith threw it to Estrella, who was one-on-one. He took it all the way for the touchdown. Bulldogs go up 27-6. Great play call from the sideline. That was an excellent job by the coaching staff from Berwick. Great place for that fake.
That was about a 57-yarder, I think. Kick is good.
28-6. 8:07 left, third quarter.
Berwick 28, Hazleton area 6.
Setbacks happen. When they do, all you want is to get back to what you love. We turn setbacks into comebacks. Trust the region's only nationally ranked orthopedic team to help get you there, one movement at a time. Lehigh Valley Orthopedic Institute. Comebacks begin here.
SJ Kowalski is your Mitsubishi Diamond contractor. They can install a Mitsubishi electric Mr. Slim ductless heating and cooling system. Mr. Slim systems are designed to make any living space in your home inviting. You can have a different temperature control for every room in your home. The money-saving technology can save you 25 to 50% on your heating bill. For Mitsubishi, Rinnai, and trained comfort specialists, call SJ Kowalski at 570-455-2600.
And we are back. The Bulldogs, after that good fake punt play for the touchdown, a 50-yarder, Smith to Estrella, who was one-on-one. Bulldogs are up 28-6. Hazleton area with a reverse on the kickoff. Finally out of bounds. Heck taking the reverse to the right side. Looked like Heck was going to be able to take it a bit longer.
Logan Gennaro took the kick and handed it off to Heck, and Heck took off. Gives the Cougars really good field position at their own 43-yard line with 7:59 left in the third quarter.
Cougars looking to respond. Down by 22 points. Corrado has them in the formation. Under center. Loaded right side. Heck right side. Good movement. Heck picks up about 8 good yards on that first down. That was a power play right side. A host of Bulldogs on the tackle. I think one of the things you have to avoid if your Hazleton area is getting a little panicky, feeling like you have to get down the field right now. You have to stick with what is good for you. 2nd and 2. Pitch up the field right now. Excellent job defensively. And I'll tell you what, one of the things that you get there,
Xavier Heck on the carry.
Everett Snyder up the field. Heck had nowhere to go. If you want to stop a good running back, you do it in the backfield. Don't let him get to the second level. And that's exactly what happened there.
3rd and 8.
We have a 3rd and 8. Motion brings trips to the left side. Corrado drop back. Makes the throw over the middle. Just a little out of the reach.
Logan Gennaro.
That was Logan Gennaro going up for it. Nothing there, forcing the 4th down.
And it was a good thing, too, because there were a couple of Berwick defenders right around that ball. That could have been intercepted.
One of the things this does is, obviously, Cougars having to give up the ball. They will punt it away. Corrado with the punt. Referee going over to remind the Berwick sideline to be back. Corrado waiting for the snap. Ball whistled in play. Snap. Corrado's going to get away. Downfield. picked up, then knocked out of bounds. Picked up by Brady Cleaver.
Cleaver on the return. Steps
So
out
Berwick will start their offense. 30-yard line.
First and 10 from their own 31.
That's an 8-yard or a 9-yard return if it's at the 31. Let's see where they place it. Yeah, they are going to place it at 31.
It is the 31-yard line. Bulldogs don't have to be in a hurry. They are up by 22. They come out, Cleaver in a shotgun pistol look. Makes the fake on the and gives to Wilkerson.
There we go again.
Wilkerson, long gone. Touchdown. Wilkerson over 200 yards rushing.
Bulldog touchdown, 69 yards.
Brady Cleaver doing a nice job with the fake. Then the Berwick offensive line right side, they took care of the rest, opening a huge hole. Wilkerson for the touchdown. I think it's about 70 yards.
69
or about
yards. 69.
Jim Dino lets me know it was 69 yards. Wilkerson having a huge night. As we look at the extra point, Bulldogs looking to make it 35-6. And they do. So Bulldogs up 35-6 off a big run by Wilkerson. We'll be right back.
Guys, do you realize what we're doing this season? Yeah. We've got the best deals. We've got the lowest price guarantees. We got enough inventory for everyone in Hazleton. And the season starts, and it's starting right now.
Yeah! The lowest price guarantee.
Yeah. Ow! Remember this, Blaze Alexander, Greater Hazleton GMC. We have the
Third Base Luncheonette, still making memories after all these years.
If you're wondering, I was just in touch with my good buddy, Mr. Jim Burns. 18 carries for Wilkerson, 265 yards. And he should be sharing the accolades with his offensive line and his fullback.
That's a season for some players.
It sure is. Kick away. Cougars.
That's Heck at the 7.
Trying to come back here. They are down by 29. They bring the ball out to 25-yard line. I'm sorry, maybe 24. The 24-yard line. Now it becomes imperative for Hazleton to really, they need to move the football, number one, because their defense has been on the field a lot. So they need to move the ball and come up with some points.
The one advantage they have is the offense has to be fresh because they haven't been on the field that much.
Corrado, wide receiver, left side. Gives the ball inside, not much there. We talked about Berwick's offensive line, their defensive line just as capable. They have done a great job tonight.
Gain of 2 in the play.
Limiting the Bulldogs.
2nd and 8 from the 26.
Gordner is one of them. Snyder is another. Corrado looking, trying to make the throw. He throws a left-handed. Let's see what they're going to allow here. He was chased down by...
We have some laundry on the field. Let's see what it is.
I think that was Leonard who chased him down.
They may call intentional grounding on that, Joe. Did they?
Grounding, lost down, so we're looking at...
Oh, it's holding. Okay.
That penalty would be taken because it's a loss of down. The holding penalty is not a loss of down. So,
That'll bring up a 3rd and 22.
Cougars did not help themselves with that play. They are now looking at a 3rd and forever. Forever being about 25 yards.
And the thing is, Joe, is that if he would have took the sack, he would have probably ended up better off. Hard to believe, but true.
One of the things you think about is Berwick defensively strong, quick, fast to the ball right now. Let's see, he finds a little room left side, and he's forced out of bounds. Good cover there. Finally, Brady Cleaver ran him out of bounds. So the Cougars will have to punt it away. 5:25 left on the Blaze Alexander scoreboard. This game, Jim, has taken a turn. I thought it would be interesting, taking a turn for the Bulldogs, for the better, for the Cougars defensively having a real tough time. Kick away. Taken.
Line drive kick taken by number 2.
Gavin Galusha.
That was Galusha.
And he fell ahead into Hazleton territory.
Short field. The ball will be placed at, I'm guessing, the 46-47 of
Hazleton.
the Cougars. Let's see if the Bulldogs, with 5:17 left in the 3rd quarter, maybe Coach Curry, Coach C.J. Curry, will start to give some of his younger players game time. We talk about game experience all the time. It's important for the younger players to have it.
That's how you build a program, Joe.
And Bulldogs line of scrimmage. Ran a little counter. Left side. Wilkerson to the corner. And he is still running. He's over 300 yards on the night. Gets it down to the 22-yard line. What they did was the Bulldogs lined up with
1st and 10 Bulldogs.
Wilkerson receiving the snap. He had 3 backs back there. They ran a little counter look, and he got to the corner. Wilkerson has proven when he's on the corner, forget it.
24-yard run that time.
There he's going to the right side. Same type of play. This time, Cougars do a very good job of getting up the field and making the tackle.
4 guys to bring him down.
Heller was one of the players from his linebacker position in on that tackle.
10 Bulldogs from the Cougar 23.
4:10 left in the 3rd quarter on the Blaze Alexander scoreboard.
Bulldogs with 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. Again, direct snap. Cleaver takes it, makes the fake on the going to the right with Wilkerson, gives back on that little inside reverse.
Number 99.
That was finally giving Everett an opportunity to run the ball. He's been blocking exceptionally well. Now, off of that run, picks up some yardage.
First and goal from the 9.
Bulldogs looking for, that's
Galusha, and he's in. Gavin Galusha, touchdown.
Everett Snyder on the run to get him down there.
That's it. Mercy rule is going to be in effect now, Joe.
Well, up by 35 with the extra point. Bulldogs score again just with that push. And they have turned this football game into a rout. Cougars having a tough time defensively. It's up, and it's no good.
They missed it. It's 41.
But Bulldogs up by 35.
41, Hazleton area 6.
Setbacks happen. When they do, all you want is to get back to what you love. We turn setbacks into comebacks. Trust the region's only nationally ranked orthopedic team to help get you there, one movement at a time. Lehigh Valley Orthopedic Institute. Comebacks begin here.
Guys, do you realize what we're doing this season? Yeah. We've got the best deals. We've got the lowest price guarantees. We've got enough inventory for everyone in Hazleton. And the season starts, and it's starting right now.
Yeah! The lowest price guarantee.
Yeah. Ow! Remember this, Blaze Alexander, Greater Hazleton GMC. We have the...
We are back. Bulldogs up big, 41-6 off of Galusha's touchdown run. Before that, Everett Snyder, big off that inside reverse. Kicks away.
At the 12.
Looking at returning this kickoff.
I believe that's Gennaro.
Logan Gennaro on the return.
Gennaro on the return.
Yep.
Stopped by Caleb May.
Logan Gennaro brings it out. 36-yard line, 3:04.
Pretty good return there.
First and 10 Cougars.
For people who are not
36.
familiar with the mercy rule, the team is up by 35 points in the second half. The clock will run, and we have a timeout called by Berwick. I think maybe with some younger players in the game, they want to make sure they're set. But I was saying 35 points, the clock will run on incompletions. The only time it will stop is for timeouts or injured players. So we have a running clock. I'm sure that, Jim, there's a lot of disappointment on the Cougar sideline. I think coming into the game, I talked to Coach Sacco before the game. He felt like they were ready to play.
They certainly have a talented team. There's no question about that.
He said he felt the Bulldogs were very, very good. He felt his team was coming along. Bulldogs now back out on the field. And we will continue. First down. Snap. Handoff. Left side. Not much.
Stop there by.
That's Heck again.
Along with Brock Sims.
Looking at a very, very short gain there. So we're looking at 2nd and 9.
I think that's it. Yeah, I think they got about a yard on there.
From their own 37.
Corrado taking his time. Play clock at 5. Get the snap. Looks to make the throw. Oh, great job defensively. Interesting. We talk about wanting to throw the ball. And then
number 1, Ashton Smith on the sack of.
Ashton Smith comes from the inside to make a very, very. We have a timeout now for an injury, but a great play by Ashton Smith. So we'll look at where that will put us. It's going to be 3rd and about 20 off that sack on Corrado. I think one of the things that happens, Jim, is you try to maybe sprint to extend the play a little bit or drop back for a pass downfield when they're bringing a lot of pressure, when you should be going to the 5 to 10 yard pass. I don't think you can get a straight drop back off the way the defensive line for Berwick is playing. I think also Corrado on the sprint, if he's going to sprint, he has to pull up a little quicker to look. Anytime you look for something downfield, takes a while and you get a lot of pressure.
He's coming off the field. He's holding his arm.
The
Gennaro. And then
Cougar player is.
And I'm just looking on the roster here.
Coming off the field.
Justin
As
Welch.
Jim had mentioned, looks like he's holding his shoulder, getting the medical staff in there to take a look at him.
Let's see.
And I believe it's Corrado.
Yeah, it's Corrado. I want to see who comes out to play quarterback now, because on the roster they have Justin Welch, number 31, and also J.J. Langtigua, number 15. And that's not number 14. That's Matthew Burke.
Cougars come out, run that ball, and it's, I believe, it's going to bring up a 4th down. So the punt team again for the Cougars will try to get the ball off and get it down the field.
We'll probably have another kicker now too because of Gennaro going out.
Corrado was both the
Corrado, yeah, I'm sorry.
punter as well as the quarterback.
23.
Gets it away.
And that's Johnny Terse.
Terse, who was the extra point kicker, punted that down the field. So, 48 seconds left, 3rd quarter, in a game that was determined, I think, in the beginning of the 3rd quarter, this quarter, with the 2 quick scores by the Bulldogs, put them up really tough for the Cougars. They have Corrado, the quarterback, in the tent being looked at. Looked like maybe his shoulder.
That would be a tough blow for the Cougars because he is a really talented quarterback from what I've seen here tonight.
He has a good arm, runs his offense well. Bulldogs, let's see what we have. I formation, straight dive.
Everett Snyder on the carry.
Snyder on the carry.
Snyder was on the carry, as we mentioned. We have another
injured player. This is
injured
a Berwick
player down.
This is a Berwick player this time.
One of the Bulldogs, so we will have to wait to see who that is.
You know, Joe, I'm just thinking that maybe Coach Sacco might be thinking to get some of his younger players in there now,
I
too.
think at this point, Jim, you're probably right. Both teams going to look at some younger players here for the game experience.
There's nothing like game experience.
And I think the other thing is, as that is Everett Snyder.
Walking off kind of gingerly like he's...
Yeah, I don't know if I'd have Everett Snyder on the... to that Berwick offense, especially in the blocking. He's opened up a couple big holes for Wilkerson.
I don't think if I was either team, I would gamble injuring any of my key players at this point.
Bulldogs out. Cleaver with the handoff. Left side. Not much there, and we're ending the third quarter.
Number 6 was on the carry there.
41-6, the Bulldogs. As the quarter ends, we will start the fourth quarter with the Bulldogs up 35.
At the end of the third quarter, your score, Berwick 41, Hazleton area 6.
When you bundle home and auto, life can be easier. You choose coverage that makes sense for you, at a price that's right for you, and a local State Farm agent who's there for you.
Call State Farm agent Pete Casalika in the greater Hazleton area today.
For a better customer experience, visit Fairway Subaru in Hazleton. Fairway Subaru has been providing generations of customers with Subarus. With exceptional customer service they've come to expect. Check out our selection in person or at fairwaysubaru.com. Fairway Subaru, the right car, the right price, the right dealer.
And you will love the feel-good feeling you get when you shop at Grand Central in Nesquebec and Hazleton. You will enjoy a no-pressure professional sales staff, experienced delivery crew, service after the sale,
and don't forget, everyday low prices.
No matter what you're shopping for in your home, we have you covered with top brand names like Flex Steel, Lazy Boy England, and Dillon Custom Rugs.
With our enormous selection and the flexibility to finance interest-free for up to 60 months, Grand Central makes it easy to make your house a home.
3rd and 3, Berwick from the Cougar 49.
We're back. Bulldogs. 48-yard line. Straight dive play. Moves the ball. 2.
Ashton Smith on the carry.
The 40-yard line has
Ashton Smith was the carrier on that.
1st and 10 Bulldogs from the Cougars 41.
Bulldogs now 1st and 10.
Senior.
Making some wholesale changes on the offensive line.
1st and 10 from the Cougar 41.
High formation. Offset just a little. Left side. Nothing there. Good job.
That's Connor Roberts, who made the last carry of the third quarter.
Roberts going to the left side. Cougars with a host of defenders. Roberts picked up maybe.
No gain on the play.
No gain. Back to the 41.
They got it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yep.
41.
As I mentioned, the time for a lot of new players on the field, giving some of your younger players playing time. Very important for them to have that as they move along. We got a movement.
We got upside.
Right side of the offensive line. That's one of the things you deal with when you have some younger players in the game.
That's number 66 for Berwick.
They're not really tuned into the quarterback cadence for the game, and they make a mistake, but that's why they're there. That's why they're playing. They make that mistake. It's a teachable moment. You can teach the person to not make that mistake. Jump outside, dive right side.
There he goes.
Taking it to the house.
Ashton Smith.
Looks like he's got touchdown, Bulldogs, and they continue to pour it on.
Ashton Smith with a 46-yard TD with
9:41
left in the game.
Great job offensively. Takes it to the end zone.
Caleb Yost on to attempt the point after.
He's a senior. 5'11", 205. Bulldogs up 47-6.
And the kick.
They got the kick off.
Caleb Yost.
It is good. Yost again. 48-6.
47-6. Berwick.
Berwick 48. Hazleton area 6.
Setbacks happen. When they do, all you want is to get back to what you love. We turn setbacks into comebacks. Trust the region's only nationally ranked orthopedic team to help get you there, one movement at a time. Lehigh Valley Orthopedic Institute. Comebacks begin here.
SJ Kowalski is your Mitsubishi Diamond contractor. They can install a Mitsubishi electric Mr. Slim ductless heating and cooling system. Mr. Slim systems are designed to make any living space in your home inviting. You can have a different temperature control for every room in your home. The money-saving technology can save you 25 to 50% on your heating bill. For Mitsubishi, Rinnai, and trained comfort specialists, call SJ Kowalski at 570-455-2600.
Carlino, along with number 19, Damian Munoz.
We are back after Ashton Smith takes it 50 yards, 45 yards, up the middle on the dive play. Makes the score 48-6.
Yost to kick off for Berwick.
Kick away.
10. That's Lopez, I believe.
Ball's taken back to
Damian Munoz on the return.
The 20-yard line.
I got 10 yards on the return anyway.
Ball will be placed on the left hash as we are 9:32 into that's what's left in the fourth quarter. Bulldogs up big. Big win for the Bulldogs if they can carry this out, and it looks like they will be able to do that. Cougars over, handoff, fumble, brought down. Great job defensively.
That's Matthew Burke, number 14.
Loss of 5 on the play. 2nd and 15 for the Cougars from their own 15.
I would imagine, Joe, the Cougars are going to stay on the ground without...
yeah, I would think with Corrado
out,
banged up, and Brooks Sims on the tackle for the Bulldogs. Cougars try to go right side, nothing there, as that forces a third down.
And 15 on the
No gain on the play.
Looking at
3rd and 15 for the Cougars from their own
the Cougars
15.
offensively. Lazinski's on the field for the Bulldogs, as well as some other replacements.
Oh,
another fumble. Bulldogs, another ball still loose. Now the fumble is recovered. Cougars really having a tough time with that exchange, as the Bulldogs recover. I think it was Sawyer Keller who recovered that fumble.
Fumble recovery by Berwick.
So the Bulldogs will take the ball offensively deep.
1st and 10 Bulldogs from
In
the
the,
Cougar 15.
The S.J. Kowalski red zone at the 15-yard line.
Yeah, one of the things there, I think the younger player maybe, obviously, center and the quarterback did not work together a lot, and that caused the fumble.
Matthew Burke is not listed as a quarterback on the roster.
Bulldogs come out offensively. Timeout called on the field. Not sure who called it.
We just want to mention that this is sponsored by Harry's You Pull It Auto Parts. Visit WeGotUsed.com. And of course, you're watching the Lehigh Valley.
The Lehigh Valley Health Network Game of the Week.
Comeback Game of the Week. Comeback. Yeah.
It has turned into a big win for the Berwick Bulldogs, and I say that with 7 minutes and 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and both teams at this point have substituted generously as the Bulldogs come out.
The pitch to the right.
Brought down, that was Santiago taking it. Right side. Brought down. Still has the ball. 2nd and about 7. Santiago is the tailback.
Gain of 4 on the play. 2nd and 6 for the Bulldogs from the Cougar 11.
2nd and 6 from the 11.
Pitched Santiago. He went left, broke back to the right side, picks up nice yardage. I think it's going to be 1st and goal for Berwick at the 4-yard line.
Yes, sir. 1st and goal from 4.
1st and goal Bulldogs from the Cougar 4.
Clock running, 5:51. I formation. Santiago brought down very quickly. Right now, great defensive play by the Cougars. Got some younger players in the game now.
Jason Zamudio, one of my little leaguers.
2nd and goal.
Brought that player down. He's a junior.
Cougars 9.
Jason Zamudio. Number 2.
Zamudio did a nice job of getting up the field to make that tackle. So we're looking at 2nd down, about 9. 2nd and goal from the 9. Pitch. Jojo Santiago
caught him in the backfield again.
He was looking, I think, the one to turn it back.
Jojo Santiago on the carry.
Didn't do it. Tackled, forcing a third down.
I think he lost yards on that one, Joe. At least one.
Tackled in the backfield.
.424 left in the game.
.424.
Illegal procedure against Berwick declined.
Third down. Clock running. Illegal procedure was
loss of 1 on the play. Third and
declined.
goal for the Bulldogs from the Cougar 10.
Cleaver, snap, dive straight ahead. Several defenders doing a nice job bringing the ball carrier down.
And that was
Jojo Santiago on the carry.
Jojo Santiago again.
Stopped there by Alec Schmulze.
Now it's going to be
Schmulze with the tackle.
4th and 6 now.
Yeah, 4th and 6. Clock running, 3:30.
For the Bulldogs from the 9.
Cleaver directing the offense. Changes of formation. Pitches.
Wow.
No place to go for Santiago. Up the field right now.
Santiago on
Great
the
job defensively.
Number 12 for Hazleton on that play.
Stopped there by Andrew Lucarino. Bulldogs.
Andrew Lucarino made the stop there.
Luciano with the tackle. So, the Cougars make the stop.
1st and 10 Cougars.
They will now go on offense. Again, young group of players, both sides of the ball. Trying to get, I think the Bulldogs may have a few too many players on the field. Handoff up the middle, nothing there. Second down, 2:45 and running.
Andrew Lucarino.
Bulldogs will go to 4-0.
Loss of 1 on the play.
Hazleton 1 and 3.
Bring up a 2nd and 11.
The Cougars will go to 1 and 3.
From their own 14.
And as we've done this game tonight, I think a little bit of surprise, not only on the sidelines, but also in the press box. Berwick showing very, very good speed as the Cougars try to run the right side. Nothing there. Quarterback will. Matthew Burke.
Mikhail Stennis on the carry.
Is the quarterback for the Cougars.
But he is a handoff quarterback. He's not throwing anything.
That'll bring up a 3rd and 9 for the Cougars.
Third down. As we enter the last minute and a half of this ball game. Pitch outside. Bulldogs doing a nice job there defensively.
That was Lucarino again, Andrew Lucarino, a junior. And I guess it's time for the punting team to come on now.
Connor Roberts getting up there very quickly for that tackle.
Under a minute.
Stop, and we are looking at the Cougars going to punt it away.
And I would think they're going to take their mighty time here as we go.
Well, there's 11 seconds left on the clock, game clock, as ball is punted out to the 20, 2 or 3 yard line and downed.
31 seconds left in the
The
game.
ball will be placed at the 32. Last play of the ball game coming up. We have watched the Berwick Bulldogs go to 4-0 with a very strong game. Wilkerson over
Cougars punted
200 yards.
Almost 300, I would think.
Berwick starts
He
from the Cougars.
he had 181 at the half, and we talked about that being a big amount, and he had a big second half, aided by a great offensive line effort along with the fullback, who really blocked well for Wilkerson. As we wind this thing down, fullback I was talking about, Everett Snyder. Ball game is over.
Yes.
Bulldogs victor. Berwick winning 48-6. Great rushing game as C.J. Curry comes across to congratulate Coach Sacco. Berwick coach is coming across. Good effort. The effort was good on both sides. Obviously, Bulldogs coming away with the win, and a big win it is in the Wyoming Valley Conference. Bulldogs going to 4-0. We will be back here on October 3rd for Crestwood when they come in visiting the Hazleton area Cougars. I would like to thank Jim Dino here with me tonight.
I would like to thank you, Joe, for being my partner, and for all the people from WYLN. You've been very kind to me tonight in my first game, and Gary Perna in the truck, and Barry Jayas, and everybody else at WYLN. Thanks very much. It was a lot of fun. Hopefully we could do it again.
We had a good night. One of the things that we look at was Berwick with their rushing. We talked about the Berwick defense getting to the ball, which they did all night, and they've come away with a 48-6 victory. We will see you in a couple of weeks when Crestwood, the Comets, come to Harmon Geist. Until then, Jody Melfi, good night.
You're watching WYLN TV 35.